If you need a new drug, you need a new high. Try painting. Try painting. Try creativity. Try the creativity side of the. Maybe you don't venture into it, and I think a lot of us get confused thinking that we are being creative, and you actually are kind of being creative in a sense because you're doing so-called creative things. But I dare I say you're not being creative. You're actually not fulfilling your creativity tank correctly. And if you don't do it correctly, though there is no right way to do this, but if you do it with the gauze, with the demise of say pop culture or what everyone else is doing kind of mentality, keeping up with the Joneses, whatever's popular, let's kind of copy that. If you're going to go that route, if you're just going to be a copycat, then you're not really filling up your creativity tank and finding the true essence of the positive virtues of the endeavor, of the creativity endeavor. Preach it now. And this is it's a pet peeve of mine, but so I'm really ultimately always battling that seeing people who are involved in, say, mimicking whatever's popular, and I think people are. I guess on some levels, for a certain few, it works. It works. Copying the masters, right? You copy the masters. If you're a musician, you copy whoever you think is awesome, and then you mimic them. Okay, that can take you so far. That will take you as far as you want it to go, and maybe then you make the separation. This is you copying and following the masters and doing everything they're doing, blah, 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 blah. And then at some point you got to kind of go take that little leap of faith and go on your own, baby. Go on your own. Oh, I'm out here by myself. What are you going to do now, baby? What you going to do now? Oh, hey, can you handle it? I can't. Oh, no. I fell. I can't handle it. Because I tried to go on my own, and I've never tried that before. I never figured out how to do that. And so then a lot of you will give up. A lot of you will give up because you don't know how to float. You don't know how to float on your own. You don't know how to glide. You don't know how to push on, keep going, and without that support. That is sort of a falsehood anyway, and all you're doing is continuing on something that has already been pointed out or succeed. You know, that's safe. It's safe to be that route. No doubt. It's safe to copy and mimic and take advantage of and to steal. Right? Steal from. There's a famous quote, I think Picasso, that I steal from other artists and blah blah blah. Okay, great, fine. Play that game. Fine, great. Take advantage of it, but you're not really getting to the essence of who you are. If you're just playing the game of taking information from others, who's inside you? Who is you? And when you decide to find out who you are, then all that other stuff is sort of meaningless, isn't it? I mean, it could be meaningless. I could only imagine, like the expressionist, is it called the abstract movement, like in the 50s? I don't know about you, but I have a strong belief that was the case too back then. Everyone's like, hey, let's all get all messy with the paint. Okay, I'm gonna get messy with the paint too. Okay, this is what art's supposed to be, and then everybody joins the club, and okay, that it is like it's possibly, I guess it's a gateway drug to begin the process. So fine, I don't want to poo-poo that, but ultimately, you're gonna have to take the separate. You're gonna have to separate and find out who you are. Who are you? You're not part of this group of people that are doing the same thing, and like a community. Maybe you are. Maybe that you're happy and you're content. I'm happy and I'm content. Clap my hands. I'm happy and content. Clap my hands. Doing what everyone else is doing. That's fine. I understand that is valid point, and these are abstracts here, or a thought that I guess I'm pointing out. But for some of us want to know what else is going on in our heads, and some of us want to try to steer our own ship and discover our own way. And you're not discovering your own way when you are following the leader, and there's that saying, only you hear that saying 98% of everybody pretty much follows the 2%. I guess so. Maybe that's just darn right the case, but for some of us, we don't want to do that. And for some of you, you don't want to do that either. So today, maybe instead of mimicking someone that you appreciate, or copying someone you appreciate, or trying to follow the steps of somebody else, why don't you look inside your own damn self and find out who the hell you are, and then make some artwork, and then make some kind of creative statement. The time is now to get off that umbilical cord. And float your own boat. Be in the control. All right? Be in control. I'm telling, and this applies. I'm talking about you musicians. I'm talking about you actors. I'm talking about artists, all types of artists, everybody out there. All right? I'm talking about it all. There's a time for you, and the time is now. Time is running out. Cut the cord. Cut the cord from all that history and all that contemporary culture that we all are inundated with. Cut it now. And see how you fly. See if you can fly. You might just like it. You might actually benefit. At least maybe 1 or 2%, I guess. Now, if you can't, if you're okay, look, I'm going to help you out. Now you see yourself kind of floundering. You're kind of flapping your wings, and you're kind of going downhill, like you got no, no engines going because you got no support unit. I know it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Keep going though. Keep going. Don't stop. All right. Now, and if you need to, go back and regroup and look up other, cohorts, contemporaries, or historical figures that might give you energies, if that need be. But too many of you follow the leader, and too many of you die by the wayside. You give up. You quit, because the problem is when you follow the leader, when you copy what everything else has been done, what happens is, in many cases, you're not good enough to even be as good as those people that have already created what they individually figured out themselves in many cases. Why is that you're not as good as them? Because you didn't create it. They did. Rarely does someone take something what has already been done and make it better. I know it happens. It's a possibility. It happens probably, all the time. Example. But for the most part, we all pale in comparison to what has already been put out there. So why Why beat your head trying to achieve that kind of success? Find your own damn success. All those people back in the 50s and 60s doing abstract painting. It was like I wasn't around, but I just know, you just had, homemakers and businessmen, and I could do that, and anybody could do that. I'll do that too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try. And so then you go ahead and they do it, and they have some sort of instant success. So, hey, and then boom, bam, poof. What did you do with it? Did you keep doing it? Did that really get you going? Did that really get your juices? Did that get your panties in a tather? Did that get you going? Did that get you to keep coming back to the creativity well? No, it did not, did it? Well, it might have. Again, it could be a gateway. It could be your entry level. But you need, at some point, cut the cord. Cut it. And start flying on your own. Make up your own creative pursuits. How about rappers or people that want to be in the music industry, right? I'm pointing out rappers. And so they get involved in the whole getting the rap down. I'm going to get my rap. I'm going to get my rhymes. Boom, 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 boom. And okay. Let's bag on women and bring in guns and let's talk about beating up, killing people. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put that in I'm going to get my rap going on like that. Boom. Yeah. Fuck those women. Kill people. I'm going to kill the fucking. I'm going to kill. Fuck you. Hey. All right. Okay, you did that. You got a little thing going on. And then where you go with that? At some point, you're going to have to get your own stance, people. You're going to have to break out of the copycat. You got to be original. No, you don't have to be original, but find something. Consider it. Consider that you might need not follow the leader. And a few of us, if it is only 2% of us that actually break ground and the rest of us just copy, well then this whole talk here today is worthless because I'm really only talking to 2% of you. But if that's the case, then 2% is good enough. Maybe you want to come over to the 2%. Maybe you want to start following your own route. It ain't easy, but it's worthwhile. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? It's an option. And we like options. I think. Maybe. Maybe I don't want an option. Maybe I want it all planned out. Maybe I want my life planned out. Maybe it already is. Already planned out, isn't it? If you believe in that kind of thought, I guess that's entirely possible. But look. Just try to fly solo, maybe just for today or just from now on. And we'll help you out. We'll help you out here at Let's Paint TV. I'm always around Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. It is something for you to consider, for your consideration.